Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AMEERA THAQIFAH binti PAUZI. I'm a matrix number L2280038. Puan Zanariah binti Jaafar or Chetna. She is 56 years old and Malaysia citizen. She started her business in 2019 with her husband. She started her business doing a service job at Tasik Kenyir, Hulu Terengganu. Tasik Kenyir, Hulu Terengganu is the biggest man lake in Southern Asia. In Terengganu, this lake is also the largest hydroelectric dam covered with concrete in Malaysia. Many tourists come to the lake to visit the boathouse, but they can visit the raft house for the vacation and water activities. These services are provided by several raft house operators with a responsible package offer compared to the rent that needs to be paid in bulk. She runs her business with her husband while being helped by some of her children. In Delhi, she started the business when she and her family went to the vacation in Tasik Kenyir due to receiving an offer from his friend. According to her, when on the vacation, she felt peace while on the vacation in the lake area. So that's where the idea came when Chetna got the resource of the inspiration when she went on the vacation at the lake. She got the source of inspiration by building a raft that can be used to relax and visit on weekend. But maybe if there is any opportunity, they will make a rental for the residents and tourists who visit the Tasik Kenyir. Her business is going smoothly according to her plan. She started her business by renting one room and one living room with a fishing platform. She didn't expect that her business was getting better, and better because of her demand of Miss Chetna customers. In addition, with the help of her client, her business spread widely on social media by telling the public about her business. She managed to get a lot of good results from the customer requests. Her business is done gradually without taking a loan from the bank and doing it cooperation with her family members.
The company name by the owner's name, and then it will be Rumah Rakit Chetna. The type of business she run in industry of tourism and hospitality. This is because she does a business at Tasik Kenyir Terengganu. And they also provide a mini lake to their customers who want to experience swimming, snorkeling or diving at Tasik Kenyir. Even though their business is quite challenging because of many customers and sometimes they cannot give the full services because of they do not have many employees. This is because she is newbie in this business industry and still improving her business. She only does her business with her family and one employee who is not from her family. For now, her business is running smoothly by conducting with her son, Muhammad Fakhruddin, who only stay at Rumah Rakit to inform anything about there to his mom. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
The entrepreneur before starting the venture. For education background, she began his rough home business journey with an educational background as a teacher. Her education has provided a solid foundation for carrying out her responsibilities as an instructor in primary school. However, after retiring from the post of headmaster, she felt a void in his life. She's looking for activities that can fill his free time by providing satisfaction and meaning. For working experience, she didn't actually have any working experience before starting this business. She was only a source of interest in business and effort which made them successful to this day. Beginning this interest in being a relaxing holiday destination, she was inspired to start a rough house business. In the beginning, she faced various challenges. None of his previous experience in business caused her to have to learn on his own, try and make mistakes. She proved that with seriousness, deep interest and persistent effort, a person is able to achieve success even without previous experience. For roles models when growing up, when it comes to model roles, Miss Na does not have a role model like other entrepreneur in building this rough house business. She was formerly a female headmaster, only inspired by those around her who had managed to build a rough house business. When she sees others succeed in their endeavors, thoughts arise in her about the potential to build her own rough house business. From there, interest in the business sphere, especially in the tourism sector, began to grow. Entrepreneurial activities. When Miss Na was young, the activities of entrepreneurs for her were quite limited. He did not participate in any entrepreneurial activities before starting his business as he was a headmaster. However, his experience as a headmaster has been the biggest experience that can be used as an activity in enriching his knowledge and experience in building a rough house business. Intention of being an entrepreneur. Her intention to become an entrepreneur was sparked about 5 years before she retired. At that time, she was a headmaster who could already see the opportunity to live a life as an entrepreneur. Although this intention is not yet certain, the spirit of trying as an entrepreneur has started to smolder since then, because when one already has the intention to become an entrepreneur, it is an important first step in achieving that ambition. Parents' background. Her parents had no business background from her previous family. This racket house business is indeed formed on its own interest and efforts in the absence of help from parents. However, her lack of business background in the family was not a hindrance for her to give up on business. In fact, it was a boost for her to be proud of her parents, despite doing business on a small scale.
What can you learn from this entrepreneur? Miss Na came up with this business idea while on vacation and started. Here is what we can learn from Miss Na at this point. The entrepreneur should always keep their eyes open for new business ideas and opportunities. Besides, it would be the best choice for people to turn their hobbies into work. Misna will be able to sell the piece she feels while on vacation here to her customers and will spend her life in a place where she likes to stay. People should enjoy their work. We learn the importance of education from Misna. As an educator, Misna is very successful in human resource and constantly trains and renews herself in the sector. Although she first started with a fishing platform, she later saw the demands of boats and diving and increased the scope of her service to customers and still continues to evolve. One of the characteristics of an entrepreneur is self-confidence. Despite not having a work experience like this before, she became successful thanks to her belief in herself and continuing her work by not quitting. At the beginning, she had very limited resource, no work experience, but her self-confidence allowed her to succeed. What are the main success factors of the business? The tourism, friendly nature, and climate of Malaysia are among the main success factors. In addition, because of the climate of the region, it can be visited by local and foreign tourists in 12 months of the year. Compared to other countries, this is a big advantage. For example, although the tourism sector is very developed in some cities that have a coast to the sea in Turkey, they can provide service in half of the year because of the climate in the country. Rumah rakit business do not require high initial costs. This is a great convenience for the operator. The fact that house can be built using only wood limits the cost, as diving, boat and fishing equipment can be purchased once and rent for a long time. The operator's earnings increase over time. Misna has a particular interest in business and came up with the idea for this business while on vacation. She makes innovations according to the wishes of the tourists who come here. Always thinking customer oriented, giving importance to customer feedback and communication skills increase her success.